Hey guys, come on in, come on in. Am I the only one who cannot stop moving whenever I hear this song come on? I tell you, it's like, the boom boom, the shack shack, the drums. My ancestors are awakened every time they hear this music. So come on in, Simone here. We're back with another great program for you. This evening, we are joined by Miss Bernadette Royer, the face behind the flying dress of Dominica. So she is here to tell us all about the flying dress, how the idea came about, and how it is employing other Dominicans as well. So we are very excited to have Bernadette joining us this evening from Dominica. So come on in, share the live, let everyone know that we are here, because this is October, and October is all about celebrating our culture, celebrating our Dominican heritage. So we want to invite you to come on in and to share the live as you do. So let us go ahead and invite Bernadette to the program. Bernadette, how are you doing? I need to change this background, but you can go ahead and introduce yourself while I do.
Hi, I am Bernadette Royer here in Dominica, and I am the face behind Be Seen Flying Dress Dominica.
Excellent, excellent. So tell us a little bit about you, where you're from, how the idea for the flying dress came about, all that good information.
Okay, I am originally from the village of Penville. That's way up north in Dominica. And I presently reside in Loubier, which is on the outskirts of Roseau. The idea for the flying dress came about from a young lady by the name of Mima Raphael. For those who know her, Mima used to be a mascot, and she used to be in Canada, but she presently resides in the US. And Mima was the one who introduced the idea to me. She asked me to make her a flying dress. So I was like, what is a flying dress? And then she sent me all these pictures and wanted me to make a flying dress. So I made my first flying dress. And then we had a very successful photo shoot at Calibishi at Red Rock. And she posted the pictures, and it's really got a lot of positive feedback.
And when was this? When was it launched?
It was launched on the 16th of July of this year. So our first photo shoot was in April, and then Mima donated me back her dress and asked me, and she said, you should start a business like this in Dominica, because like so many people are going to, all these countries to have this experience and have their dress, have this, their photograph in this flying dress. You should really start something. And that is where the idea came from. And then I was contacted by Nicole, who was also interested in doing a photo shoot. And then we began, talking and bouncing ideas of each other, and then became partnering in this whole flying dress Dominica.
Yes, excellent. So it's fascinating how one idea can take off into a business opportunity, right? Isn't that amazing?
It is. It is.
Yeah, so the folks are coming in. We have Katura Gilbert, beautiful Elizabeth Thomas. I'm locked in, can't wait to book my photo shoot. So
Sure, sure,
many vibrant colors to choose from. And that Creole line, what a feast for my eyes. Thank you for bringing the mastermind behind it all to us. Thank you, Liz. Thank you for being here. Yes, so great, great, great. So happy to have you here on the program. And of course, we're here to talk about your Creole collection. So tell
sure.
us about how that idea came about.
Okay, so what during the time that we launched, which was in July, we had an amount of about 18 colors. So we have 18 dresses that you can choose from. There were like a variety of colors. And so this idea came to me, like, it's independence, and independence is all about madras, and then the red and the green and the yellow and the black and the white, which are the colors of the flag. And
Mhm.
so I had this,
Yes,
brand.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to share the collection.
Okay.
People come well just for the cultural gala, yes. Like to show our cultural heritage as we face one another era of culture, yes. We go demonstrate our what we don't please. Dress up in our what we get, dress up in our test cassette. Telling culture, need to say over Shakua. When we say things must that means we give full respect to our culture heritage, regardless of color, creed, or age. Luka pata pula tu bomba. Luka pule kapula tu bomba. Pakite lisi la champagne. Luka pata pula tu bomba. La pam pam patam tam tam tam. Rak pam pam patam tam tam tam. Yep. Ha. Tim Tim this one felt like country in November. It's all of the things people looking for. London to Canada, people from all over. We'll be here for the cultural gala. Well, I'm really come
Yes, guys. So, just an example of the flying dress, in particular, the Creole collection. And today we are joined by Miss Bernadette Royer, and she's the proprietor of Flying Dress. So, before we talk about the Creole collection, Bernadette, just tell us what was the public response to the idea of this business of the flying dress, and just what does it involve?
Okay, so people will everybody who hears about the flying dress, they're like flying dress, flying. Everybody is like, it's kind of like strange to them because most people had not heard about it before. So
Mhm.
I usually tell them, okay, flying means that when the dress is being photographed, it is photographed while the dress is in flight.
Mhm.
So usually what we do, we select a location where there's some wind, and also what we do, there's an assistant, so somebody will like help the dress, like you fan it up a little bit, and then you're sending it up, and at the same time the photographer tries to catch the dress while it is
Mhm.
moving in the air. So depending on the strength of the wind and the direction of the wind, it kind of just helps it,
Mhm.
and it gives it this beautiful shape. And then, as I tell people, two people can wear the same dress and look completely different, because it depends on the direction of the wind, it depends on the person themselves, it also depends on like your angle, your structure, your
Mhm.
shape, your everything. So there's like a variety of reasons, like why the same dress would look different on two people.
Yeah, so essentially you're selling the experience. You're
Yes.
selling the experience of taking some time for you to celebrate you. So tell us some of the occasions folks might want to consider in terms of when you might want to book an appointment to do a flying dress photo shoot.
Well, we usually say, a birthday, engagement, an anniversary, a milestone, fashion, and as one of my friends say, just because. So
Yes.
you're celebrating life, and especially if you are a Dominican, like returning home. I mean, the independence season is a grand occasion to have your photo shoot done. Like, that is the opportune time. That is why we have the you know Creole collection, because
Mhm.
I think it enhances. I mean, we have a lot of Dominicans out there who are patriots. I mean, real patriots.
Oh,
So
yeah. Oh, and
this,
even for non-Dominicans to memorialize your experience of coming to Dominica and celebrating this beautiful place. So tell us some of the locations where you do some of the shots.
okay, so some of the locations that we've selected, like in our photo shoots, and it's on flyingdressdominica.com. There's some of the
Mhm.
photographs there. We have done Scott said at Jungle Bay. We've done Soufriere. Like there's a on the ridge where the Atlantic Ocean meets with the Caribbean Sea. We've done that area here. We've done Calibishi, Red Rock. That's where Mima's office shoot was, in that green dress. We've done Cabrit's in Portsmouth. We've also done the beach in Portsmouth, Purple Turtle Beach, for those who know, who are familiar with the north. And we did at the Barana Ute at Kalinago territory. And this was one of my favorite spots. I mean, that wind was magical. And we've been to where else? We've been to the gardens, but the gardens is not very windy, so it kind of like it's
Mm-mm.
a little difficult when you're in a place that is not windy. But these are some of our favorite. We've been the last shoot, which is our Creole shoot, was done at Woodfordale Beach.
Mm. And
So
you know it's the best of both worlds because it's showcasing the beauty of the dresses, but it's also a potentially selling point for tourism because it's
Dominica.
showcasing how beautiful Dominica is.
Well, that is one of my I dream. My goal is to use the opportunity to promote Dominica as a
Mhm.
tourism destination, as sort of like, especially for cruise tourism.
Mhm.
That's kind of like one more thing that they can get to do in Dominica, and not just visit the site, but they can be photographed in a flying dress at the site.
Now, have you reached out to the powers that be to see if you can do a collaboration with Discover Dominica?
I've written to them since before I was formally launched. I've written to them, and I have been getting a little bit, kind of a little feedback, but I'm still,
Mhm.
working on it.
You're still working on it. Good. Well, I think that is Nicole behind the tag at Flying Dress Dominica. So, Nicole, if that is you on the Facebook Live, thank you for joining us. She says, "Good evening." It's a whole experience. It's photography in nature. So let's just say hi to everyone. The crowds are coming in on the Facebook Live. Olivia John, TZ La Rose is here. Yanni, great to see you. And Dominique, Simone James, always nice to see you. Ethlyn Vidal is here. Molly Thomas, Ophelia Baltazar is here. Josette, Matilda Jolly. So, guys, thank you for being here. Come on in, Shed Alive. Yet another opportunity for a great business in Dominica as Miss Bernadette Royer joins us to tell us all about the flying dress experience. So, yes, so you started telling us about the Creole collection.
Okay, so as I said, I had this idea of why not reshoot, the green dress and the red dress and the yellow and the black and the white. So these were like some of the colors we already had in our flying dresses. So basically what I did, I just like accessorized them, with Creole Madras, and then we just reshoot it. Well, so far I've not seen anybody, so this is an original idea. I could probably brand it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've not seen, with all the flying dresses that we've seen, we've never seen one being accessorized with different color and added pieces to enhance the whole experience.
And what I'm doing, I'm going to share so everyone can see your creativity. So essentially, what you did is you took the original dress and you accessorized it to make it into a Creole dress. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I do not know if you're able to quickly go onto our website, which is
Oh, yes. You
Visit
want me
Flying
to go
Dress.
to your website instead of Facebook? Yes, I can do that. So go
No,
ahead.
just it's just to like like give a snapshot of like some of the
Yes.
other dresses that we colors that we have.
Right, right. Yes. So go ahead and keep talking because I know you also collaborated with some other vendors in terms of, using their headpieces. So, it's
Okay, so
opportunities to
well,
enter.
I do not have one like right here. I probably get one in a little while, but what
Mhm,
I've done is like the small business division in Dominica Ministry of Tourism. They had this like medium and small business forum, like business to business forum, and there what they were doing is have businesses being introduced to other businesses, small businesses that are around you, and also they were inviting the public owners of businesses to come in and look at what they have and see how they can, collaborate. So there was this young lady who was making like the little fascinators.
mhm,
So I have just gotten a few in Guadeloupe. I got the red and we got the red and white and yellow, and but I couldn't get all the colors. And then here it was like she was doing the little fascinators. So I purchased like two for her. Well, I contracted her to make like two for me.
mhm,
So I also asked her to do some, like little necklaces that we can, use that people can use for their photo shoot. So this picture here, that is the official launching of
mhm,
our flying dress on July 16th, and that was on the bayfront at the cruise ship berth in Dominica.
mhm.
And these are some of the dresses that we had on display. We have a lot more colors, but these are some of the young ladies that were modeling the dresses for us.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So about how many colors would you say you have?
I have
Oh, Tasha is there. Oh, the queen is in the house.
yes, she is. we have about we have about close to 20, 19, 20 dresses. They're about,
Right.
yes.
Oh,
So we
beautiful.
have like chiffon. Okay, this picture here. If you could
Mhm,
just like zoom down a little bit on it, this is was taken at the Kalinago territory, and look at that wind in that dress. Let me tell
mhm.
you, these were some of my best moments. And I tell people, although I'm not actually like wearing the flying dress, but then when I go to the photo shoot and then I'm helping, fly the dress and stuff. I mean, like the experience, it's like I am the one doing it.
Oh.
I kind of describe it as this near Titanic moment. Like when the
Mhm.
lady was on the top of the boat and then she had Rose and she had her hand open and the wind was blowing in the face. I think like being in a flying dress, it's kind of like a similar experience.
Yeah, and I like how it's showcasing the various sites in Dominica. And speaking about occasions
If
that
you
you want to
if you see
memorialize, this is a
if you go,
pregnant young woman.
yes, if you go down
Mhm.
because this is just the
Yes.
slide. But if you go
Oh,
down
look at
the
this.
side a little bit, then you can
Mhm.
actually go in and see the other colors, because the
Yes.
top is kind of like the slideshow when you get into the site, but then sometimes you don't see the whole picture. So
Right.
so if you just keep like browsing down, you could see.
Uh-huh.
Well, these were uploaded recently. So as you go
Beautiful.
on, you will see or you're in the gallery.
Yeah.
So
I
this
wish.
this picture here in red is Nicole, actually.
Oh, this one.
In red, this is Nicole,
Oh, beautiful. Oh, Nicole, you look wonderful.
and that's in Cabrit. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Right. This one here in purple was
Oh.
taken. Just go back a little bit.
Mhm.
The one in purple. This one was taken on top of the mountain. In Penville, like between Penville and Portsmouth. Like when you get to
Beautiful.
that top of that mountain where you can see like Guadeloupe and the Saints, just on the
Mhm.
horizon. This
Mhm.
picture was taken on the top of the hill.
Oh, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Yeah,
So
so the good thing about it is for any age, any body shape, any body size. It's
any
just celebrating you.
these what the yellow one here was taken in Scott's Head on top of the hill.
Hmm.
And then if you go back a little bit, the one before this
Uh-huh.
um, was taken at the Kalinago territory. This
Oh,
one was taken at
beautiful.
the Kalinago territory.
Wow. So is it very difficult to get the dresses to fly like that?
Not really. No, it just depends on the direction of the wind. So as long as we have like it's windy and the wind is like working with you here, it's not difficult. What is
Hmm.
difficult is that's on Purple Turtle Beach and that's Tashapi.
Beautiful.
What's difficult is like when it's not very windy, so it means that you have to spend a lot more energy like trying to like send it up and get it
Hmm.
moving. Yes.
Right, right. So I think most people would want to know, what does the package include? So what are you actually ordering when you order the package? So you get the dress, the photographer, hair and makeup. What's
If you
included?
right, if you just we have the option of just like renting the dress. Okay, so
Hmm.
for those like in Dominica, like everybody, somebody knows somebody who knows somebody, and
Hmm.
most times people like to do their own little thing. So you can rent a dress for 100 US. Okay,
Hmm.
just the dress itself, and that includes cleaning. Okay, so
Hmm.
when you rent the dress, you don't have to iron, you don't have to dry clean. You just wear the dress, and then when you're finished wearing the dress, you just return it, and we do all the cleaning and the ironing.
So that's just the dress, no photography or anything. You just wear the
Photography,
dress and you
right,
go to an event.
right. No,
That's
you
a
can't.
lot of dress to go to an event
You
in.
can't go to an event. You can't go to an event with the dress. You can.
Right.
The dresses are meant for photo shoots.
Oh, so you would have another photographer potentially take your picture if you're just getting the dress?
If you
Okay.
want to just get the dress, you
Right.
can get the dress. But then we do not allow the dresses to go out of state. So somebody has been asking me,
Mm.
because I think it's gonna be, I mean, a lot more expensive to like ship it
Yeah.
back and forth, unless the person is probably going for 2 days and coming back, that kind of thing. There's an arrangement. But in terms of so for now, it's kind of like local. We are looking into, having different areas, maybe closer, probably in Canada. It's probably sometime in the future, so we'll be able to like ship it to the US, that kind of thing. But for now, we are just like based in Dominica. So the different packages. There's also a package where you can rent the dress, and then you have an assistant. So that's an additional 20 US.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Mhm.
with the dress for an assistant, and then you have the packages itself starts at 320.
Mhm.
320 US. So 320 US you includes the dress, you get an assistant, you get full glam makeup, and then you have a photographer for 1 hour, and then
Mhm.
there's like transportation costs in that package also.
Mhm. Mhm. Excellent. I mean, it sounds like a wonderful birthday present to someone. Now, you were also telling
It
me
is.
about another package you have, which is called the Ride Along package. Tell us about that.
Right. So for independence we are doing a promotion which is ride along photo shoot, where we have like 2 days, and then we have designated areas. So on the Saturday of Creole Festival, during the day, we're gonna be in Scott's Soufriere and Scott's Head. So for those who want to sign up, for that package, they will be there. We'll be having a makeup artist, and we'll have a photographer, and then we'll be shooting in that location for the day. So anybody who wants to be in Scott's Head or Soufriere can sign up for that package
Remind us the dates again.
on the 29th
October.
of October, which is the Saturday of Creole.
Mhm.
Saturday during the day. Yes. So
Mhm.
we also have on November 1st, which is the Tuesday after. So for the persons who are coming in for Creole Festival, they might be passing from Friday,
Yep.
Saturday, Sunday. So
Yep.
we give you the Monday, to rest, and then on
Mhm.
Tuesday, for those who, after all this activity, then you start getting bored because on Tuesday there's nothing happening until
Mhm.
probably the third, which is actually the parade.
Yep.
So on the 1st of July, we are going to Red Rock, Calibishi. So and there
Mm.
also we have a
The
photographer.
1st of November, not July. 1st of November.
November, yes, 1st of November. So which is the following week, the Tuesday, and then on that day we'll be in Kalibishi, just photo shooting for all those who want to have their dress experience. The photographer is there, the makeup artist is there, the assistant with the dress is there. So these 2 days, because the thing about it is we because of the like all the activities that are going on, like the makeup artists, they are like preoccupied with this
Yeah.
whole Creole festival coming in, and then the photographers and everybody else. So these were the 2 days that we were able to work in there. So I mean, if somebody else wants a package, probably somewhere in between, we can see how we can work it out. But for these 2 days, we kind of just have the photographer and the makeup artist to ourselves, so it's kind of like easier to
Yeah,
just.
and I mean, talk about supporting local businesses because now you have the makeup artists who are booked, you have the photographer who is booked now,
And then
and
we are
as you
using
continue to grow, I mean, you're going to be able to collaborate with more Dominicans and
and
put
then
money in people's
we're
pockets.
also using I mean, the laundry services, the dry clean and
Yes,
iron. We're also using transportation, to
yes.
the different sites. So
Hmm.
that's also, some
Yeah.
linkage.
Yeah,
And on
and that is why it is about supporting local business because when you support one local business, you're supporting a lot of other families. And then chances are you're on the road, somebody gets hungry, you stop at a local restaurant. You stop on
yes.
the way to a bar, you make business with maybe
So
one of the
on
local
that day,
restaurants and all that.
we'll also provide some snacks on that day,
Yeah.
along with on the tour. We'll have
Hmm.
some drinks and some snacks. So
Hmm.
you won't be hungry. Don't worry.
Good, because we like our food, right? Mix and okra, mix and saltfish.
We'll make sure that we have water, and then we have some snacks, and if you feel free to bring along your booze.
Yes, yes, definitely. I mean, if you need a little liquid courage,
Yes,
hey,
yes,
nobody
yes.
nobody can stop you, right?
Because
Yes.
we
So
are free to
everyone
bring
who's
it
here, thank you for being here. Let's see who we have. Molly Thomas is here. Matilda Jolly, Judy Charles St. John, Octave Eagle Mike Jr. Nice of you guys to be here. Jennifer Daru, Danielle Graham, Lydia Harrison, and Thea Joseph, Leah Valmon. Yanni says, "Oh my, this is so beautiful. The yellow is definitely for me. I think I might go more for like a little purple. I want a little contrast with my complexion."
I actually have two purple. I have a brighter purple, and then I have a plum purple, which is like very beautiful. It's like it
Wow.
almost looks black, and it has this nice, thing
Hmm.
to it. And then
Hmm.
we have lilac.
Hmm. Yes, Curly Langley, Julie Johnson. Great to see you, my former neighbor. Julie is from the US, but Julie, if you ever plan on being in Dominica, this is a great activity to partake in. Patty Corbett, Alice Laron, Sherrick Paul, Hector John says, "Big up yourself, my friend.
Oh,
Always a go getter." Thank you,
hi
Hector.
Hector.
Thank you. Don't forget to share the live, guys. Kathy Charles, Francis Charles, Julie Johnson says, "Nice dresses and program." Thank you. Maria Moyes says, "Good evening." Yes, guys. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to share the live as we celebrate yet another fantastic business idea in Dominica. Now, Bernadette, I have a question because we all know this is Dominica and Dominica equals rain. So what happens if it rains the day that you're scheduled to do the photo shoot?
Well, we'll have to really pray to God for it.
I
But
can imagine.
like strangely, but you say that, well, usually what we do, we go to the location and we just play it by ear, because trust me, I've had this experience when we did the photo shoot in the Kalinago territory. On our way, there was like rain and wind, and I was like, oh my god. But then what we did, we got there, and then we kind of just shot in between, and these were the best pictures because guess what, the sea was a little bit rough and the wind was like, it was a little bit windy, and oh my god, the dresses were like so very happy. So usually if it rains, we kind of just like, well, if it's like really terrible, we'll probably not. But most times in Dominica, it rains in the morning and in the afternoon it's all bright
Yes,
and sunny. So we
that's
kind
true.
of like work with faith. I mean, there are times that I had to like when we actually did this Creole shoot, we were scheduled to do the Saturday. And then because of the weather, we had to reschedule and do the Sunday.
Yeah.
So, but usually, we pray that the weather is bright. I had
Yeah.
a shoot in this is a friend of mine who came from Nevis, and we had a shoot at Cabrit, and oh my god, the morning it was just rainy, 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 rainy,
Yeah.
rainy, rainy. But then we kind of just like shot in between, as I said, and she had this burgundy dress, and
Mhm.
the kind of like got wet a little bit, like because it's long and it's on the ground, and oh my god, the contrast, like the
Mhm.
edges got wet, and it gave it this nice kind of like how do you call it, like a border pattern kind of a
Mhm.
ombre design, and it was the pictures like really really came out beautiful. So
Yeah, and it's creativity. It's part of
I'm
creativity.
telling you, it's the contrast is so beautiful. It's just
Mhm.
it's really really something to look at. Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Yes. So in terms of there's so many Dominicans that have good business ideas. You want to tell us a little bit about how you were able to get funding for the opportunity?
I well, when I first started, as I said, Mima donated her dress, and then
Mhm.
Nicole
Thank you,
also
Mima.
did two dresses and like donated them also. I got Nicole is also partnering with me, so Nicole is also like sponsored some of our finances, and
Mhm.
then I went to the aid bank and took a loan.
Mhm. Yes, you have to finance your way.
Yeah, I had to take a loan.
Yeah.
I had to take a loan of
Mhm.
$8,000.
Mhm.
But
Mhm. It's an
um
investment.
the good thing about it is like I'm a seamstress, and
Mhm.
then I did fashion design also, so I make my own dresses. So all the
Mhm.
dresses were made by me. So at least that's kind of like, some of the expenses that are,
And it's an investment. You have to be willing to invest in your business. You have to spend money to make money. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day. But I'm happy you mentioned in passing the importance of caring for the dresses. So just kind of tell us, how do you make sure that from one person to the next, the dresses are properly cared for?
well, generally, like what we do, we wash we either wash the dresses at the dry cleaner, like they
Mhm.
wash and iron the dresses, and the dresses are packaged, and or like I wash them myself, and I have a washer dryer. So like sometimes, like as soon as we come from the shoot, like when we were doing the Whitfordale shoot, as soon as we came home, the dresses were like all wet and whatever, and I stayed up whatever time to make sure we like wash them and dry them, and then as soon as the dresses are dried, we like bag them separately. So each dress is in a what do you call it,
Dress bag?
the laundry, yeah, the bag,
Mhm.
the dress
Mhm.
bag, the gong, what they call it, the gong bag or whatever. I can't remember what they call it for now. But each of them are packaged individually, and
Mhm.
then they are stored, in my closet.
Yes, perfect. Because I think people would want to know, hey, I'm not wearing a dress that Sally Sue just wore yesterday, and it
My
wasn't clean. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. So I think it is a great idea to reassure people that the dresses are clean
The
after
dresses
each
are
use.
cleaned and ironed, and after every single use. We don't reuse our dresses. Yes.
Well, there's a lot of support for you guys on the Facebook Live, so we're happy to see everyone who's joining us this evening. Let's see, Flying Dress says sometimes nature sends the rain to accessorize the dress. I like the way you put
I
that,
know, right?
Nicole. Shervin Xavier, great to see you. Kevin, Kamisha, Fred, Cancel. Great to have you guys. So, Bernadette, do you have any thoughts for other themes that will come up in the future? This is Creole season, so of course we're celebrating Creole.
Um,
Any thoughts for other themes?
We are definitely doing a wedding theme. We actually did it when we were at Woodford Hill, but I didn't want to put it with the whole Creole, so they got lost. But the same young lady who was, if you go back to maybe the picture of the white dress, we kind of like shot it and then like accessorize it into a wedding dress. So the same white dress, like if you go to the back to the site, I
Yeah, I'm
we're
going.
going to show you the same dress in two different ways. So
Mm-hmm.
the dress was shot by Jessia at the Old Mill.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the if you see one of the white dress, and then if you go back to the Creole, this is actually the same dress. And then what
Okay,
we
so I'm on. Let me show you where I am, and then you'll walk me through how to get to the dress. So let me just pull up the screen real quick, and then you will show me how to get to the white dress. Give me 1 second. So
Mhm.
this is the website. So where should I go?
Okay, go to product gallery.
Okay, product gallery. And scroll down.
You click on product. Yeah, okay. Go down
Uh huh.
all the way down.
Hold on. Let me go down. Product gallery. That's where I clicked. And go all the way
Oh, sorry,
down.
no, no. Okay, sorry. Click on store. Click on store. On store. Sorry. Click on
Okay.
store.
Uh huh.
Go back. Click on the store.
Uh huh. That's the store right here.
Alrighty, and scroll down. Let's see. Keep going down. Keep going down.
Okay. Let's go to the next page.
Go to the
We're looking.
next page.
We're
Yes,
looking for a
I think
white dress. Oh,
I,
this one.
I
Oh,
think it's
this.
on the last page. It is. Go. Keep going. Let me just scroll through. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. This one.
No, it's a white. Yes, this one. Click on
Uh
it.
huh.
Right. So this is click on this one, the white dress. So this dress was actually photographed by at the Old Mill Cultural Center, and then if you just click for them, you can see the different things. So you see the wind is the direction of the
Beautiful.
wind, you know, plays with the.
Yes, you got some. You got some great models too.
Yes, this is Jessia. She's also one of the makeup artists.
Mm, that's beautiful. That just showcases even the history of Dominica really well.
Yeah, these are the old meal, and these are the meals. So okay, so if you go back to like one of the Creole outfit now, the Creole
Mhm. So, product gallery.
yeah, yes, the white one. Let's see if it's
Yeah.
on
So this one right here, right
right,
in the
this one
middle.
right here. So that's you see that's the if you we get one by itself.
Let's see. No, I don't see one by itself.
Okay, so well I sent them to the website developer, and then
Yeah,
he's
he's probably still uploading them, but it's the one in the middle right here. That's the
right.
same dress.
Right. So that I'm
Okay.
saying that to say that this is the same dress that we've used, on the model. This is the same dress that's here for the Creole that we accessorize it, and now we've like transformed it into using a different shape, a different tie, and then
Mm-hmm.
we had this white fascinator, and then we gave her a bouquet, and then we transformed it into a wedding outfit.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
oh my god, the pictures are lovely. I'm telling you, it's just
Yeah,
if
well,
it's
it gives folks a reason to go back to your website and look at it, right? So the website again is flyingdressdominica.com, and I
yes.
pinned it to the comments in the Facebook Live, so you'll be able to easily access it.
And some of them are on our Facebook page is Flying Dress Dominica, and then we are also on Instagram Flying Dress Dominica, so you can like us on Facebook and like us on and follow and share
Mhm,
on
mhm,
Instagram.
mhm. And Julie is so right. She says women entrepreneurship. So I think so important. And you're in a field as a seamstress that is near and dear to Dominica, because I think all of us who grew up in Dominica, we all had a seamstress for our Christmas clothes, our Easter clothes, First Communion, everything. We had a seamstress. So is this a field that you would encourage others to join, male or female?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to be able to help yourself. As I was telling someone yesterday, when I started, um I did well, I learned sewing from home. My mom used to have a sewing machine, and then as I told him, my brothers and myself, we all we all use the machine that you'd say, like, help out yourself, you know. And then
Yes.
I had my niece who was, very small, so I used that as a mannequin and I practiced on her. And then, back in 2000, I did tailoring, and then I also did the sewing class, and that's how I started. So I started sewing for myself, just for myself.
Mhm.
And then, like, people, I would wear my clothes, and people would be like, who made your clothes? Oh, that is so beautiful. And I'm like, I made it myself. I made it myself. And then, that's the person would tell me, okay, I have a piece of cloth. Can you make a clothes for me? And then, that's how I started. And then I volunteered for teaching sewing in at adult education 1 year. And then after that I started offering my own classes, as like sewing classes. And back in just before Maria, I think somewhere in 20 not well, Maria was in 2017. So
Yeah.
back in about 2015 thereabout, I actually did fashion design at the
Mm.
Dominica State College. That was the first year that they offered them. I did an associate degree. And then I've just kept, going and
Yeah,
going.
and you know what has impressed me is the fact that I heard you on another program talk about you have a contract to make uniforms for a certain company, because I think sometimes we get too stuck on certain careers and certain opportunities, and we don't see how lucrative other opportunities can be. So tell us
And
about the fact that you have a contract to make uniforms for a business.
yeah, well, I've done uniforms before, for other companies and other businesses, and that is in addition to me working with government full time though. So
What?
yeah, I'm not home. I work full time, but sometimes what I do, I take vacation, and then I use my vacation time, to do those things.
Mhm.
But it's not my first contract. I've done uniforms before. I
Mhm.
also so for the steel workers, the costume.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Right. I've been one of the seamstresses for like years, and then they
Mhm.
always call me I'm boss seamstress, like, but you're a boss seamstress,
Mhm. Mhm.
because when I do their clothes for them, they have like absolutely no problem. They're like happy, they're like all excited about their clothing.
It's
I take pride.
beautiful. I've seen it. It's beautiful.
I think the key to getting like good fitting clothes
Mhm.
is to do your fitting before the dress is finished. So I actually
Mm.
tell people, like, okay, when they come, they're like, you told me to come and try my dress, and it's like
In
almost like in
pieces.
pieces. And I'm like, that is the best time to try your clothes, to fit your clothes. Because the thing about it is, like, if you're sewing and then the dress is completed, and then the person comes to fit in the dress, and there's a problem, and there's a fit well, and you have to make an adjustment, you don't have to rip the dress apart.
Yep.
And there are certain things, like, when once you've gone past it, it's kind of like not easy to go back. It's
Mhm.
like sewing is a step by step. So it's like step 1, 2, 3, and then you have to now like fix 2 because there's a problem in 2. So now you
Mhm.
have to undo all of 3 to get to 2 to go
Yep.
back to 3. So had you just like tried it on at 2, then you
Yep.
would have discovered the problem, and then by the time you get to 3, which is the finishing touches, then you're all good.
Right, right. Now I see the mannequin behind you. Can you tell us a little bit about the mannequin? Is that one that was accessorized?
Yes. So what I've done so far is, like, with this like flying dress here, I've added like this top here. The it's a ruffle. So I added the ruffle to it, and then I added the sleeves. So these are like separate. These are
Mhm.
2 sleeves that are added, and then I've added a belt with a flare piece. So it's like
Mhm.
nice and wide,
Mhm.
and then it just like falls here. So
Mhm.
we have other pieces that, like, one of the red dress in the picture, it has like a huge, bow
Mhm.
that I do also. But in addition to that, is like the dress itself can be tied in a different way. So you can the same accessories that we have, like, now, sorry, let me just get to this side. This same accessory can be changed and with the same mannequin. Okay, so if you give me a second.
Yes, go ahead. Take your time. I'll acknowledge everyone on the Facebook while you're doing so. Vanel Fergus, great to see you. Flying Dress Dominica reminds us to please share, like, follow, tell a friend to tell a friend. I could not agree more. Nicole That is how we support each other. Brenda Coffey, great to see you. Anthony Simon, always a pleasure having you on board. Edie, Eddie, Badwill, if you're in the US, Badui. Good to see you. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to share the live as we continue to promote and support and celebrate our Dominican people, cultures, and businesses. So today we're here with Flying Dress Dominica. Miss Bernadette Royer is the proprietor. She's also the seamstress. So she's telling us and showing us how versatile her dresses are as she redresses the mannequin. And of course, for those of you who will listen via Untapped Potential on TDN Radio, you will certainly want to go to Facebook Push Past 10 or pushpast10.com to be able to see the video of this particular conversation, because there is a lot to see, how beautiful the dresses are, and just a fantastic idea with regards to creating this business product. Yes, so I see what you did. So you changed the style. That is amazing. So it's interesting because you can take one dress and change the style, because not every style of dress works for every body type. So that would actually be my preference in terms of the top going around the neck.
Yeah,
That is actually my preference in terms of dresses. White to Fit 360 is here. Great to see you, Dominica Gourmet. Wait, is that Mema? Mema, identify yourself if you're on the live, because the idea of this flying dress was brought to Bernadette by Miss Mema Raphael. So one business supporting another business, and that is how it ought to be. Oh, Mabel, nice to see you. Great to have you on board, and thank you for supporting local business in Dominica. Ms. Bless, great to see you. Yeah, so Bernadette, tell us what you did.
So what I did, I changed the tie. Okay, so instead of just being like a one shoulder like as it was, it's now like around the neck, and then I've just like put in the sleeve. So for example, if someone doesn't want their arms exposed, we can use the same piece and we can bring it, all the way up.
Yes, that is very considerate of you, because there are some folks who would prefer not to show their arms for whatever personal reason.
Put it all the way to the right.
Yes, fantastic.
So remember, we had this thing across the shoulder. Okay, so we can also like take it and just put it probably like around the neck. So you can see, like right now it's, of course, it's made with elastic, so we can just pull the elastic tighter, and then
so, or you can even put it around the waist if you don't want anything extra around the neck, right?
If you want it around your neck, you can put it around your waist. Just like the sky is the limit. The versatility of it. So if you don't want the belt, I also have a plain belt. Well, it's kind of like out of my reach right now, but I also have it. So if you do not want this additional piece, I also have like a plain belt that you just use, like in the waist.
Yeah, and I think what is fantastic about what you're doing, Bernadette, is you offer so much variety. So that's why I mentioned for any body type, any body shape, whatever feels comfortable and beautiful to you as an individual.
Right. So we just take off we have plain belts. So we take off we don't have the piece, and it's just like the sky is the limit. There's also
yes, absolutely. And again, it's all about celebrating the women. So guys, I know we have quite a few guys on the Facebook Live. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, you can give this to your lady, to your mom, to your girlfriend, to maybe even your daughter, as a gift to celebrate being a woman, celebrate, being beautiful, feeling perfect in your own skin. So lots of different options with this particular product. Mema, again, thank you for being here. She says she's happy to be here. Suze, nice to see you. Aura Burton, great to see you. Flying Dress says yes, originality and variety. And that is the key. That is the key to having a successful business, being flexible. Wow. So yet another design. So you can
For
do the
those
over
who want,
halter top.
their shoulders to be out, and I know some
Mhm.
people are very particular.
Yes, yes.
Let's say you
And
don't
it's
want
great that you thought about that. It's really great that you thought about that. Nicole is giving
those.
us another idea: mommy and daughter photo shoots. So it's the ideas are endless. So what should we expect for Christmas, Bernadette? While you're dressing the mannequin, what should we expect for Christmas?
Well, we do not have like any, particular, plans yet for Christmas, but then
Mhm.
I'm sure, given the time, I will, I
Yes, please include some gold. We need some gold. It's Christmas.
right. But I know definitely, Carnival. There'll be something for
Oh
Carnival.
yes.
Yeah. So I guess Christmas will be the wedding theme.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Nicole says, stay tuned. Aura says, love that dress. So, guys, questions, comments,
So
post them in
remember,
the Facebook Live.
we have 18, we have 18, no, 18 plus the madras. We have a full madras dress, for
Mhm,
those who just want the madras. I took off the Creole because some people, they might be like, oh, I don't want Creole in my, I
mhm,
don't want Creole in my dress. So I don't want people to think that, it's just Creole. So
mhm,
here it is that there's a look that you don't want your arm to be outside, and this is a little more modest, for the persons who don't want to be exposed. This is
mhm,
a look, and you don't have to have the madras. We can take it out.
mhm,
As I said, in addition to just the flag colors, the madras and the red and the green and the black and the yellow and the red, we have a variety of colors. There's purple and lime green and fuchsia
mhm,
pink, and there's like so many other colors that you can choose from if you don't really like bright colors. If you like mild colors, we have teal, and then we have a rose pink,
mhm.
burgundy, and there's royal blue, there's lilac, there's like so many colors to choose from.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Bernadette, the most brilliant thing you guys did was make the dresses versatile,
Yes.
because everyone has a particular way they want to look, a particular way they feel they're most beautiful. Like me, if people watch me a lot, they know I like a little V-neck, right? I like a little V-neck, and I like a little floating on my shoulder.
Here
You
you
see
have
what
a
I'm saying? So that dress has actually worked perfectly for me. You see what I'm saying? So that was the smartest thing you guys did, was to make the dresses versatile for any body type. So guys, if you want more information, again, flyingdressdominica.com for all the information, the contact, how to follow them. Dominica Gomez says, I love the way Bernadette has made this flying dress concept her own. She's
Thank
made
you
the
very much.
options so infinite. Collection is diverse and creative. Dominica Gomez, I couldn't have said it more. And by the way, Dominica Gomez, we have a date coming up soon. Stay tuned. Yes, so again, one business supporting the other. So Bernadette, as we get ready to wind down, just talk to us about, your successes, your challenges so far, and how we as a community can support you and support your business.
Okay, well, my success is, well, voila. I'm happy to be, like this pioneer with this idea, of bringing this flying dress to Dominica. I mean, I think it's an amazing idea. I think it's an amazing opportunity, not just for me, but for like Dominica. And I think it's an excellent idea, to have, like a photo moment in a dress that you don't have to spend the money to like keep for yourself. You understand? You take it, you wear it, and then you don't have to pack it away and then think of, oh my god, when am I going to wear this dress again? Because you cannot wear this dress to go anywhere except do a photo shoot. But if you're renting the dress, then you just return it,
Mhm.
and that's it. And you have a choice in picking like one, two, three, four dresses if you can't decide which one you want to wear. But apart from that, I mean, my personal success. Well, I've been to school in the US. I mean, I had a bachelor's degree and two master's degree. I
Good
mean,
for
that's just
you.
my personal thing. But then, I remember this teacher of mine, professor of mine, kept saying, do a degree you can fall back on, but always pursue your passion.
Amen.
So, I have done the degrees in business, project management, and I work with the government full time, but my passion is like design. My passion is sewing. I also have two other businesses that I run, from home. I have a decor business, event planning and decor. So I do weddings, birthdays, any occasion, you name it.
Mhm.
And I also rent party supplies. So I do tablecloths, I do table settings, I have like flatware, flatware is cutlery, um, dinnerware and glassware, champagne
Mhm.
glasses, wine glasses, you just name it, we have it. And I can cater for up to 150 persons at any one time.
Wow. Well, Sydney said it best on the Facebook Live. Bernadette, you are a phenomenal woman.
Thank
And Aura says, this is just amazing. I love the dress. Theodore Anthony, great to see you. Let's see who else. Aura mentioned this is amazing. DJ Bash Tricks, Irvin Jupier. Wow, nice. Yes, so many folks are here with us. So we want to again say thank you. Bernadette, final words as we get ready to wind
you.
down.
Right.
Contact information,
My
contact
contact,
information,
definitely.
contact
So,
information.
for those who are visiting and those who would like to rent a dress, I mean, as I said, you can send us a message via messenger on Facebook or Instagram from Flying Dress Dominica, or you can email us at flyingdressdominica.com, or you can flying
Flyingdressdominica.com
dress,
or at gmail.com.
sorry, at gmail.com. The website is .com, sorry.
Yes.
At gmail.com. And then also my telephone number is 767-617-9562.
617
79562. And our
9562.
area code is 767. So you can call, you can WhatsApp anytime. And then
Mhm.
if you have a question, and I'll be happy to answer your question. So you guys, I invite you all to go to our page, like us, and follow us, and then share. So whenever we have something new coming up, you will, can see what we have, and then share the word.
Yeah, and guys, just always remember, when we support one business, we're supporting so many other businesses. So simply by sharing the live, getting the message out about Flying Dress Dominica, that is showing support, right? So again, Bernadette, all the best of success. Nicole, I know that you're on. Thank you again for reaching out and letting us know about Flying Dress Be Seen, because why not? We should be seen. We should be seen. We should be validated.
Yeah,
Because
right.
as humans, that's what we want. You were going to say something.
I was gonna say the name Be Seen or is our brand. As you can see, like I don't know if you can see my
Yes, I can see it.
right. So B is for Bernadette, and then SE is for sewing, and then EN is for like enterprise. So that's how we came with the connotation, like be seen. And I think it's kind of catchy because, if you are flying in a dress, doing a flying dress, or you're being photographed, you want to be seen, it make a statement. So this is our logo here. And then if you look here, you can see like it was like superimposed, and this is Mema actually. So
Oh, remember, you're a superstar. You're actually in the
so
logo.
my logo is dedicated to the memory of Mema. This is actually one of our dresses actually. So my web developer also did my logo. So he's kind of like outlined the dress and then superimposed Mema on my logo. So thanks again,
Wow.
Mema. You will forever be in part of Flying Dress
Yeah,
Dominica.
Mema, you're a permanent fixture. So you see what happens when you help another business, you become a permanent fixture of that
I
business.
know, and what better
Yes,
memory?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, she,
And then thanks to
Nicole says very
Nicole.
first customer.
Yeah, Nicole, I'm say thanks to her, for supporting my business and giving me ideas. And oh my God, she's like,
She's a
always there,
phenomenal
like,
woman.
yeah, she's like this idea and that idea, and she's my like social media person. So all the
Yes.
posting on Facebook and Instagrams, that's Nicole. So I'm the, the seamstress and the,
Yeah.
you know, the designer, going to the sites and getting stuff organized down here. And then Nicole is the social media person. So I really
Yeah,
want to thank
and
her.
it takes a team. It takes a team, and I want to thank you guys for inviting me to be a part of the team. I would love to
Like what
continue
they
to
said,
promote you.
the old time it takes a village to raise a child. So it takes a society to bring the success of a business. And
Absolutely.
guys, I really want the support. I mean, it's nice to do the dress and have it and everything else, but it's useless if you don't get to rent them and
Mhm.
serve the purpose that it was intended for. So
Yeah, well, keep us posted. Let us know how the Creole collection went. And we're already looking ahead to Christmas. So already start thinking about the ideas for Christmas because we
the
cannot wait to
Christmas we
see
will be
what your
doing
creative mind will come up with.
we're gonna go the wedding for Christmas.
Yes, yes. But remember, not all of us are getting married for Christmas. So keep that in mind.
We were just thinking that sometimes brides wish that they had a second dress for a wedding and they can't afford it. So here is the person's opportunity. So you have your wedding dress, and then you can come and be
Yes,
photographed in a white dress with an
yes.
imaginary wedding setting.
And guess what? One of your people attending your wedding can gift it to you
Right,
for
you
your
see?
wedding.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
here we go. Here we go.
The
Let's
sky
get
is
the
the
ideas
limit.
going.
Oh,
All right,
but it
guys.
was
So
nice
thank you
being
for being
on.
here.
I mean, I'm grateful for the opportunity, and
Yes.
thanks guys for supporting us. And
Yes.
remember to like and share.
Right. So, guys, head on over to the website, flyingdressdominica.com, right now to see all the options. If you have any questions, you have the contact information. If you're going home for Creole Festival or you know someone who's going on for Creole, and think of it this way, Bernadette, imagine you take a picture in the flying dress and then your children after you take pictures, and then you have generations
I
of folks
know.
in the flying dress. I mean, that is beautiful.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so you can make it a tradition. You can make
Right?
it a tradition.
We're making memories here. We're making memories.
Yes, absolutely. Augustina, John, good evening, ladies. Dr. Matthew, it's very nice to see you again. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, I should say. And then Nicole says Facebook, Instagram, Flying Dress, Dominica. So, guys, thank you for being here. Bernadette, thank you for joining us. Again, I am Simone Matthew. This is Push Past 10, where we promote and celebrate our Dominican people, products, and of course, our culture. And so we are looking forward to celebrating all that is beautiful about our culture for October. So make sure you like and share and you follow Push Past 10. Click the notification button so you will know when we're on live on Facebook, YouTube, and my page, Push Past 10. So, no tupatu, Bernadette. My kone usapale kweyol. No tupatu.
You got to to back to me.
That's going to be our new name, Push Past 10, tupatu.
Back to.
All right, guys. So until next time, you have
Until
yourself a
next
good
time.
evening. And
Thank you,
Bernadette and
guys.
Nicole, thank you again.
All right. Thanks.
All
Thanks.
right,
Thanks.
take care. Have a good night.
All right.
All
Bye.
right, take care.